all this is an OCS. And we are recording some more. Why did I get 0 AP there? What? I thought it said 0 AP there for whatever reason. What if they honestly prevented grinding? Are you kidding me if they put in like that into the game? Like a patch. I don't think there was a patch recently, but imagine right if it's like you're playing the console version, you shouldn't be allowed to power level here. No, we did get one there. It's just that it applies so quickly there. Need is one to the next level though. So in the beginning you gain it very quickly, of course. But here's the thing, right? The encounters that Walker and them get, I forgot if it's exactly the same, but yeah. Because we are gonna get a lot of spears doing this as well. So that we are eventually gonna get like 99 all big spears. I really would like a triple encounter though, however, you know, triple encounter would be really good, but yeah. So here's a thief. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make her a monk yet or whatever, you know. Because you might fail, because monk is technically thief adjacent. There are certain classes that technically count as being adjacent to other classes, you know, so that's yeah. We can move up once. We can technically go all the way there. So that if we want to, because there are things we want to grab here as well. Like all of the extract makes sense for him that he can get and stuff like that. We get a power spear here, so now we have 69 attack instead. So of course, but once he gain our level, we can get some agility, and we get actually a massive 3 agility. It's gonna be huge. He can pick up 1 agility there, of course. You can get 2 evasion there, which is good. We skip haste, of course, so we can get more MP there. HP we probably want to go and get that HP as well there. Yeah. Otherwise, we just go for this as quickly as possible to reach this. Get the use and the steal command. Because use also makes sense, right? Because you know. Because you're using the items that you stole. Stuff that's it. Maybe we only get steal, maybe use will be just a unique Rico thing that would only be for Riku. Then I don't know what technically class that would be that would have access to use. Does that have technically been a class? You could guess chemist could work. But what would a chemist be? A chemist would obviously just be about items then. So anything that modifies items or like holding items or whatever, right? Like not, of course you have steal and stuff like that, so maybe we make her a chemist. Because, hang on, let me check here. So chemist means that luck she would not take. Spare chains, nah, that's not a thing. For that, and then she'll go to here. She could grab pill for a deal, but probably not. What is here, by the way, if we go this way here? That's Krog, okay. Yeah, we wouldn't grab white magic, would not be allowed. We go up here. Mag would be allowed because we have steel and stuff that would be allowed still because, you know, the chemists are getting in their items somehow. Stuff that. And then we will be able to continue going this path, of course. Here there is a special lock here, but the lock doesn't lead. It leads to Nabgil, but yeah, Nabgil would maybe be allowed as well. Because I don't want to go in too much on the territory for the other thing, but yeah. And then we go here, of course, and we get bribe. But there are other things also that we saw. Stuff that here, which is, I think, more over here, no? Yeah, that's quick pockets. Quick pockets would make sense for a chemist because that just allows you to use items quicker without taking up as much time when you use items and stuff. That so quick pockets make sense. There's double cast. There's Ultima. Death. Nope. For Gil. For Gil would be allowed. So yeah, so there are certain things that would be specific. That would be allowed, I feel like. I feel like the null spells would actually be allowed as well. The null spells for chemist. Chemist would also have scan. That's 100% certain, I feel like. Would have scan. They would probably have maybe shear, I don't know. Because his shear is like strength and defense. Stuff that shear you could say, oh, it's a monk thing, but if you are a chemist would be a good idea, I feel like. But then how much overlap would it be with other things? Because chemist would mean that her main function would only be the use. Because she does have mix. If she has mix, she has to be a chemist because she has mix. But I mean, the thing that Tidus says is called swordplay. So technically, what class would that be that has swordplay? Because I mean, technically, you could say that he's like science, but science is not called swordplay. Science is Bushido, I think, right? And I mean, swordplay is not what a knight is using. Sword arts is what Stein is using. That's called sword arts. Right, but here's the interesting thing, right? He has stuff like energy rain, stuff that making you think more about like someone like sit down and stuff that because that. Beat 449 now, but still I set this card after 99 because here's the thing, right? You know what I like when an RPG does? If they have like a limit that, you can items over 99 discarded, you know what's even better? When it just sells the item. Once you gain over 99 of them, then it basically becomes like a way to farm money, basically. Like, you cannot hold this, so we better sell this. And stuff that, and then that's a way to like farm money and stuff like get 99 of everything. And then every extra thing you pick up is just, This will eventually also mean that we will have a lot of money from doing all of this, We'll have a lot of money eventually. I forgot how much can we sell grenades for, by the way. Imagine if that's actually an insane way to make money to sell grenades. I don't even know if you can sell grenades. How many do we have, by the way? Yeah, 43 grenades. And I mean, it is done, so it only looks like you can have 2 of something, and stuff like that, yeah. I mean, if it has been changed, so you could, for example, have 255 or something, that would be insane. But imagine, for example, if grenades sold for like 50 gil, it's grenade, and then like 10 grenades would then be 500 and stuff like that. I know that wouldn't be super much or whatever, right? Grenades, I would think, would be worth more. Okay, imagine if they were done 100 though. And here's the thing that the shops in Final Fantasy X as well are like very good as well, so that. And there are literally, if you know about how the drops work in this game, there are like rad drops and stuff that certain rad drops are absolutely cracked. Or certain rad drops that if you get them, you can basically like carry through the entire game. And I'm not saying that yeah, sure, there are also rad drops, for example, like on all the dark GFs, whatever. You want to make sure that you get an item that actually has like the dart, like the ribbon on it and stuff like that, because ribbon is best. Because ribbon is the hardest one to make. Stuff that technically. But you can also use farm ribbon armors later, and it's better to use farm something with break damage limit and stuff, or whatever, right? You know. Because you might say, oh, you only go back to the ship and, you know, when it's a certain thing. What is... He needs 8 for next... She needs 393. So it's technically possible to grind him all the way up to where she would be, basically, or the level she is technically at the start. Because she needs almost like 400 for a level. So that technically she needed more than 400. She hasn't gained a level yet, so, you know. And yeah, so this is not a lot of XP and stuff that, which is why having the quicker encounter is just very, very nice. We don't have the boss, so you know. Because keep in mind that once we get 99, we will both start attacking and stuff like that, and then we can use, you know, and of course if we overkill we get 2 instead. Or overkill 1 gives you 2. So then we can get 4 from that encounter instead. But still, yeah, this is not a good place to grind, but the thing is we want to make sure that we just get warrior. That's kind of like the ultimate thing. That we want to, that we grind until we get warrior, pretty much. Or probably slayer as well. And basically the way it works with the overdrive system is that you keep a certain amount of time. There is an exact number, and it's not that you get it randomly, and it's different with the different characters. Certain characters need to attack very little to get their thing. Stuff that, but strong characters like Tidus, for example, since you have him in the majority of the pot, he needs a lot of kills before he gets warrior. Same thing with like stuff like Oren and Waka needs also a lot of like attacks done. Basically the amount of attacks you land that it counts for. But also Slayer is about the amount of kills you get and stuff like that. So you're gonna get, you can sometimes get Slayer before. There we go, 312. Luck I feel matters for Thief also, so whenever we can get luck, we are going to get luck with Thiefs. Sadly, luck is not something that is like, that is something that like drops from an enemy technically. I mean, technically it is a certain enemy there. Once you can gain the access to capturing enemies and stuff like that. So. And also, once you get access to the whole capturing enemies combats, you can actually go back and catch some other things. So yeah, more grenades. Another gas. Now it takes way longer to level up, of course. So yeah, all better than we have another level. We have 690 gil though, which I feel is pretty decent. I don't know technically if there is any drops we could get here though. Any drops that are actually good. Steam. We could bring full overdrive bars into the boss fight is something we could do, for example, or we could use bring Blitz Ace. Possible, but Blitz Ace I feel would just take way too long to grind for, and we can get accuracy here. The next level up we could pick up Flea. If we are gonna pick up a course. Now let's go back to the ship. So you can actually go back to the ship from anywhere. It seems like. No. What?
Jay!
Why? We need to reset the screen in order to do it. I think we might need to reset the screen actually to do it, by the way. It would be bad if that needs to be done. How much? 93, okay. 24. I mean, 24 is still not a lot. But the thing is just that the more quicker we grab, like, for example, like then one, we can grab more strength, and then we can get 17 strength. So 17, 18 strength there. We could grab the magic defense, and then 17, 18, that's a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We could then have like 26 strength. And once we get to level 2 lock, we can get full 4 strength over there. I feel like chemistry just makes sense because of the fact that you have mixed. Waka, though, I wouldn't know necessarily. You could technically say that Waka is a gambler or whatever, because that is definitely something, because Setzer kind of was like a gambler or whatever, but yeah. Or you could say that she is whatever Edgar is. Because Edgar uses tools. You could say kind of like the use command is kind of like using tools and stuff that's similar as well. But then that would mean that I mean, he's technically the Dragoon, right, of Final Fantasy 3 technically. But because he can use spears, I forgot if there was someone else that was closer to a Dragoon in Final Fantasy 6. So I cannot even remember all the party members, right, in Final Fantasy 6, because there's just so many. To strike, that's nice. Should actually check how many we have. Use 60 grenades. Get 2 for the most part and stuff like that. Okay, so that's 1 overkill and 1 overkill. So there should be 3 AP. Okay, that was 3 AP. Yeah, so if she wants to go over to other grids, she would need to go all the way over here basically and stuff that, you know, so yeah. Provoke does not make sense for her. I'm trying to think about other attacks here. Delay attack would not make sense. I feel like so here. Copycat. So from my understanding, like copycat means that you copy the exact rule that someone uses, but copycat does not use up MP, so you can cast certain spells without that. But yeah, bribe is there. Kill is there. Up there is a quick pocket CR. Auto life is also there. All is there. Full life is there. Double cast is there. There are some skills, of course, again, that I said made sense and stuff that. Because, you know, like quick pockets make sense, of course. Just for chemists. But then it just feel like, oh, this is just gonna feel too similar to the thief and stuff that if I grab the same skills. Stuff that, yeah. Not haste again, no quick hit. Quick hit again is something that feels like a thief skill kinda. Stuff that, so yeah. Yeah, let's just take the foul. Deny. Protect. Life. Well, I'm just thinking here and stuff that. You don't want to grind too long here because there's a better grind spot like later on and stuff that. But there are reasons to do this grind, as I've said, and stuff that because the goal is to get a lot of overdrives early on and stuff that, or at least get their thing so that because if you get Mario early on, then we're just going to get overdrives quicker and stuff that. But the best thing to technically have is Slayer because once we unlock Slayer, you fill the overdrive bar a lot by killing stuff. And then, from farming this a lot, we're eventually going to have enough strength where we just one-shot them even with just a regular attack. We're just going to get like overkill just from regular attacks. And once we start getting like overkills just from regular attacks, then of course, once we start getting overkills from regular attacks, and that means we will feel the way the Slay works is Slay works of course when you slay something, but if you slay something with the overkill, it feels even faster if I remember correctly. And that also means that of course Tidus has the whole thing of use his overdrive. It's basically like he needs to use his overdrive a certain amount of time to get to each of the skills. First you get this of course slice and dice after the regular one. Would love to get 2 overkills though, so we can finally get 4 points. But keep in mind, if there would be 3, we could earn a whopping 6. And stuff that, if that's really the case, if there's even a triple encounter, but yeah. Only need 50 more, so he still needs 374 more. I mean, but still, like, it's just like with the speed up, it's just so insane. How quickly clicking levels and stuff that, But yeah, maybe there are codes in this. Oh no, I knocked it over, damn it. I knocked over my little ass, damn it. Let's come on. Shit. Okay. Attack, haha. Sånger, okej, 23 minutes, så yeah. I mean, eventually, once we get to the point of where both characters can overkill, then that's going to be really good. The main problem for her is, of course, that she is only at 10 strength. But of course, due to her grid, if she reaches that, she will have 22 strength. And then what if she continues on going here, she can get 2 more strength there. As well as, of course, spare change. And maybe she should just continue down her own path because there's 2 more there as well. Step, yeah. But I do think that there will be maybe certain spells that will make sense. Stuff that for, Yeah, maybe quick pockets would be a chemist thing, but that doesn't feel like it would be true. It would feel like it would be true if Thief got it as well. You can go all the way back here. Imagine if there were like a hidden encounter that were like a dev encounter that I heard like the devs were testing certain things out, stuff that, and then there would be a hidden dev encounter that hid here somewhere because no one ever goes there, and then it's just like never like a shit ton more, like it usually looks like a regular fish, but like a golden one. Imagine like stuff like that, stuff that I love, which is why I love like DKC. In DKC 2, for those that don't know, there are like developer like warps, and then there's the whole thing trick you can do to get all the coins immediately. Back when I was younger, actually got all of the max percentage in Donkey Kong Country 2, stuff that, and I did it without any sort of guide whatsoever and stuff that, but that was just, it took a long time because I was just being stubborn. I never got everything in Donkey Kong Country 1 just because I didn't know. I didn't know how to check if you had gotten everything on the stage. I did not know about whole exclamation point thing or whatever it is. I think that was a thing already in the original, so you can tell if you have fully completed a level or not, but yeah. I'm really hoping though that what Phil Spencer says is true. Because I mean, if they could release the Master Chief Collection, for example, on PlayStation, then that would be insane good. Stuff that I would love to play to them and stuff that on PlayStation and stuff that, you know. Overkill, that's good. When we get like in, please get another overkill. We can technically use grenades to overkill though, right? I want to check something. We overkill with a grenade. Yeah, 72 grenades, let's see if they overkill. They do overkill. So maybe you steal a bunch of grenade and then you use overkill with her. Do the character need a turn in order to gain the AP? That's a question. There's the thing also, once Tidus gets to where she is on the grid, then he will be able to use as well. Stuff that, and that won't just be a chemist exclusive thing. I mean, maybe we should, if we want there to be a separation, maybe we should only allow chemists to use. So, grenade. Oh, so Tidus gain no XP. That's a way to actually gain her a lot of stuff. So what, we wait for Tidus' turn and then we just take, because there's no way to like skip turns in this and stuff that, like you need to defend or something like that, or ambush. Just do this. Boom. Grenade. That's a big splat. Just overkill with her. That's why this strat is good. I should actually steal first there and then like throw. Get two more. Two more up, so one more battle pretty much. Still once. Go with him and then use, of course. Oh, fuck. On that's the level. And we can move once and we learn. Flee. Very nice glory to stoltska. So yeah, maybe we use, you know, the thing is, should I just stop after this recording and stuff that, and then just do off-screen grind? Because I'm just probably just gonna do some off-screen grinding and just play this for insanely long stuff that, and then come back and then and then we have 99 hours and stuff like that, you know. And you might be laughing, oh, 99 hours, yeah, but this place is not good. That's the thing, right, that this place is not good. You know, everybody's the like the speciality of each class and stuff that, you know, like, you know, yeah. And I feel Tidus will be the character with extracts pretty much, because he's a thief. I might say that, oh, Kamari is obviously the blue mage, which could kind of be true, but then okay, like what abilities would feel like a blue mage abilities and stuff that, you know. Alright. A double kill? Double ult. So that encounter is going to be 4 each time, pretty much. So of course it's good. Because now, she still needs 344 more. Still haven't gotten any new overdrive modes yet, though. I forgot exactly how many kills it is that you need. Yeah. And once if we use the overdrive off, the next one is slice and dice. So first we unlock, and then after slice and dice, it's energy rain, and energy rain, by the way, hits like insanely hard, even like with the starting weapon. Instead of like energy rain just completely slaps. So yeah, the steel has come in necessary, right, and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, sure, I could save a lot of time by just by throwing the grenade immediately and stuff like that, and have her hog all the XP and stuff like that, but yeah, you know. Might say, why do this? Well, this is just to make them the class that they are supposed to be, right? Because this is technically still the tutorial zone. So then you might say, oh, but Beside Island is also the tutorial zone, and it's better to do it later. No, it's not, because we need to make the classes that they are. What do I mean by that? Like, she needs to have become the class that she needs to be. Stuff that whatever class I choose to have her as. Stuff that. Yeah, sure, Monk could work as well. But then I feel like, okay, like what makes sense, because there is no chakra in this. There is no chakra. But obviously, right, even though there is no chakra, for example, like, if we have a go... where is it? Where is that tree? If we have her go down here. Obviously not cure and all that stuff, but for example over here is pray. And pray you can get to pretty quickly, because if you go through this way here, you grab the massive like 4 or 2+ strength here, you go down here. You can go down here. And down here you have pray. So you can go and grab pray here. And then you continue on this way, because this is where cure will be. Stuff that. Yeah, because I feel like for a monk, I feel like, you know, for a monk, I feel like pray would make sense, because pray would be the chakra version in this. I feel like stuff that, because pray recovers HP, stuff that. Yeah, but there aren't that many moves that would be. I mean, you could say like, okay, like a monk would definitely in this universe would definitely get like the skill that's up here, provoke. I would definitely feel would be that. And if we get full break, no, not really. Full break, I don't feel fit. Power break, maybe. Guard. Yeah, like a lot of his stuff. I feel like this would be something a monk would get. Not magic break, obviously. Power break would make sense for a threaten. Yeah, threaten would work as well, I think, as monk. Armor break would work as monk. Mental break, that's magic defense. Yeah, that would work as monk as well, I feel like. And sentinel would also work as monk. So there are certain things that definitely feel like it's like a, you know, like a thing. But then the question is like, do any of the status inflicting ones make sense? That is the question. Do any of the status inflicting ones make sense? Thief is almost at his overdrive now though. And here's the thing, right? Because if we get good overdrives early, then we can basically one-shot bosses. Stuff that because there are people that think that, oh, you need the stats to one-shot bosses, but that's untrue. I don't know, people that don't understand the overdrives there are. There are people that are saying that, oh, look at how weak the overdrives are. Because they're looking at the strength of the overdrive move and then it's just like this seems weak. And stuff that. And for the most part, some of that's true. Okay, please. Spiral cut. Come on. Oh, great. Overkill 438. Grenade! Look what I found, boink! Pineapple surprise! Oh, she will be dead because she's gonna shoot guns. Actually, you know what would be fantastic? X2's system in this. I'm not talking about the HP values, and I'm not right. Like, yeah, get rid of the speed grid, make this into like the class fantasy it's meant to be. Because here's the thing, right? Final Fantasy X2's system, with how they made classes work, how they made combat extremely quick, considering that. And I know that a lot of people are, but that's not what we wanted. We wanted like. Because for X0, like people are saying that, oh, they want more the combat system of Final Fantasy X. But here's the thing, right? M2 has a lot of really brilliant classes and stuff, and you know, that is something. Consider, okay, double overkill. It's still gonna take a while for her to gain that one level though. So that, and she's still at over 300. So we almost reached the 300 thing. Okay, she only has 8 defense. She has 10 medic, 10. She only has, yeah, her evasion and accuracy is pretty bad. But her agility is great. And I don't remember exactly how agility worked in this. Can I actually read about that? Basic terms. Is what to say. Mob and spears are earned. Yeah. You can see the weaknesses and stuff that status elements, drives. Reference thief, swordplay, yeah. And question mark, mix. Other modes, for example, a stoic charged up, while a warrior charged up is some heat damage to enemies and a healer charged up healing allies. But learn new modes depending on directions in battle. For example, a character will often restores allies HP and learn healer. Auto abilities and so piercing, you can read about abilities here, which is insanely good. You could not do that in the original, if I remember correctly. Oh, this could be part of it, of the class system. That I will only allow certain things on certain classes and stuff that, you know. Because then I could make a Mystic Knight out of one of the classes. Right, and all of these increase by 20%, and then HP and MP exist with 30% magic boost, evade, counter attack. Alchemy, of course, obviously doubles the amount of HP and MP that healing items still works well without the potion. Alchemy is definitely a thing that you get. Pickpocket improves the character's chance of stealing rare items from an enemy master thief. Allows the character to steal only rare items from enemies. Only. Which is bad sometimes. So yeah. Gillionaire. That was the not Gill. Gillionaire would not be a thief skill, by the way. Except that Gillionaire, I have no clue what Gillionaire will be from. Probably a gambler. If we do allow for gambling class, we will see. She's almost at the mix point. At the mix point. What I call it, can you hear? I'm at the mix point. Nay. This is just going to be 2 because it's just one of them. Yeah, let's go back to the ship as well now. We're at 800 guilds so far.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
And I mean, and I am willing to spend time here to get basically like so that the class actually feels like the classic thief. It's not a thief yet. He has flee, key skill, right? Because I'm going to call them key skills that you need for a class to be called something. You know, like obviously you need steal at least to become said class. The thing is, I still haven't decided if I'm going to make her a chemist or not. You could say, oh, but chemist has a lot of like supporting skills that make sense there because we took a look there at the whole auto abilities. Then you have command abilities, of course, like sheer steal, flee, full break, mug, nab, kill, quick hit, focus, reflex, luck, inks, last guard, center special, threaten, provoke, entrust, copycat, pilfer, gill, quick focus, double cast, bribe. You can see there's a lot of stuff here. I know that there is a Final Fantasy when there is a monk that has one of these things, but the question is what? Like, is it sheer aim? Is it focus reflex? Sheer is of course the strength thing, aim is of course for aiming accuracy. Focus is the magic. Reflex though is evasion. If I remember correctly, luck is of course luck stat, and jinx reduce enemy luck and stuff like that. Yeah. Of course, if focus is both magic and magic defense. Set up, yeah. I don't know technically if that ever becomes useful, that thing. That, you know. How much? 2 hours, 22 minutes. Which, you know, yeah. The thing is, of course, is that until he gets to Riku's level in terms of how much OP he needs for a battle, right? That could be, you say, that could be the goal and stuff that, you know. It makes sense. But then, of course, here's the thing, right? Once we gain enough levels, we won't be needing to use grenades anymore here and stuff that, like we can use attack. That's also a very important key thing. Stuff that, and I believe that her using items to kill stuff will still give her things. So that's one more strength, and now we're at the 17 strength mark. And of course, again, I did say I want to grab the HP there. Or break it there. Of course, we can grab HP here. We can gain HP there. We gain more HP. We could. Well, see, here's the thing that, yeah, that's 4 strength there. You can get a lot of evasion there as well. But there are certain stats also that you quote-unquote will prioritize over others, right? And that doesn't mean that you will completely just ignore magic, for example, on certain classes. Like a thief does not completely ignore magic just because of. Well, technically, I mean, Zidane does not need magic and stuff that way. Let's see how much damage. Yeah, we're not in overkill status yet. I forgot where the overkill amount is that you need. I think we might need one more strength though, which will be over here. Grab that. And of course you get that strength as well very soon as well after. How much? 22k, now we need 38. Yeah, and it will take a long time before we even need 100 and stuff like that. I definitely wish they would patch this or use to add stuff from the PC version and stuff that much. Because here's the thing, right? The console is also very similar to a PC, you know, and stuff that, you know. They could maybe make it a free upgrade for everyone that already owns the PS4 version and stuff that. I even own the physical version of this. I own both the digital version and I have the physical version on disc as well. And that came with artwork, by the way. You know. I don't know if I've ever showed that or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, and sure, it's only 4 HP at a time, which is very low and stuff that, but yeah. Yeah, it's used on a PC. You can increase the encounters, you can increase the speed engine, you can just leave auto battle on, and then they will just literally continue on attacking. Yeah, I'm 24. But maybe this is technically used faster, just attacking instead of having to waste time, basically. Like, even though it's less each time, stuff like that was only 2, for example, instead of it being 4. Stuff there, but maybe it's just that goes quicker, that you save time just by attacking. Okay. I think this is going to be more effective actually. So what's the maximum? How far out can we go technically? I think that's the maximum. I don't know if that's the deepest we can dive or not. Okay. If you could just hold down the button also, that's the thing like that you can do in. But when they did a Pixel remaster, right, and they did. The question is, could they do like a Pixel remaster of these Final Fantasies? Like they could make like, you know, it would actually be something though. Can I just spin it around and get encounters that way? Apparently not. Very nice. So I'm thinking about having to get a new lamp in here soon and stuff that, you know. We'll see how we do. Lamp. Yeah, now it takes way longer to level up now. We kind of reached that point where now we need to start needing more. We need 25 more. But that's quite a few levels, all things to consider and stuff that. I forgot how much does the boss give? I think the boss actually gives a decent amount. Of course, if there could be another encounter, like say inside the structure, if they could make it so that there is another encounter, like a strong encounter, like it makes no sense. They would only be like feature and stuff that I can understand. This is the tutorial area and stuff that like they couldn't make it, I wish they would have a section used with different enemies in this area because that used to feel so weird to just have a section where it's used, the same enemy over and over and stuff that, but yeah. You start coming towards it already in a while of this. Because, I mean, we're not that much stronger, really, to be honest. We got one of the overkills at least. How many do we have now? Something grenades. Okay. Well, that's curious. So that only allows return to ship. It does not allow us to escape that way. I thought you could get encounters in here. Can you not? Yeah, you cannot get a fish encounter here again, sadly. Yeah, let's go and do the boss now, actually. So we can at least get to the next section. Eventually. Now, technically, we don't need to go and find the ship immediately after we do the boss encounter. We don't need to go and grab the ship immediately and stuff like that, yeah. Keep in mind, though, that we did a lot of damage to it last time and stuff that, so, So, Flash Flood isn't guaranteed gonna kill it. We might need to attack it a bit first. First, you still go. Attack! Auto take green, Celia, trigger commands, certain abilities, stand by. Stand by. Onwards. One attack. The ocean use a grenade. Stand by, please. Stand by, please. One pincer attack yet, though. Grenade, please. You take that grenade. Attack. One more grenade, I think. This shouldn't kill it. Oh man, if I only had scan. I thought about picking up scan though. Nej. Take this, you silly bugger. 700, 700. Kill. That's how we do it. An overkill, I believe, always doubles the XP you get pretty much. Or receive a whopping how much? Hello? My XP, please. 12 XP, I think it was. 12 XP. That was not even enough for a level. Yeah, so they make it so that you can't go back. I put in a new area. What we activated was the lights. And in the original it was so hard to see what this was. Stuff that you could barely like make out a shape in the original. It also depends on how good your fat TV was and stuff that, you know. I thought you could get encounters on the screen. It's automatically syncing. You can see that there's the ring of the airship, by the way. So it's basically laying down under a bunch of rocks. Technically, because this is the back part where that thing is, and then it's going forward, and this forward part is where the deck is, where you do the battle directly below us. Right here. Though it looks like it's rock, maybe it's just buried under the rock. I forgot how deep we can go here. So, I saw a chest there. This looks like this chest is placed on the ship part there, actually. It looks like hidden chests that you somehow can get to if you go a specific way. Because I believe there's a PC version of a certain game. I think it's Final Fantasy VIII, like a new PC version. Where you can choose get max items and it gives you max of a lot of different items, and some of those items are extremely rare. You know, maybe I should... We found the airship. The records were right. What are you trying to start on? Now how to drag it up? You outside.
Hey!
You can hear a secret meeting in a language you definitely can't understand. Yeah. Should I make one more pot?
Hungry.
Kick! Riku kick! Hey, I feel sorry for you, slave. Here you go, slave.
Whoa! Right on.
No. It's like a freaking like Eats too fast.
Hey!
Riku's like, you fucking scrap.
It's because you eat too fast.
Why hasn't he noticed her?